I've been in the pilot interview for FM, where somebody was asked what what you should earn, what do you expect to earn? He said nothing less than 30 million a year.
In Nigeria? Yes.
Wow. Yes. Nothing less than 30 million a year. Now, so why does he think he should be able to earn 30 million a year? He has sized the client's portfolio. He has laid out a series of strategies that he has used for different clients in the past. And he knows that he can save that client to 50 million a year from 1 year's expense. And yet, up the game of performance of his facility. So the discussion will not be, how much anymore. It's let's drive down to technical. Let's get some kind of assurance that you deliver what you are promising. The money is down. Okay. Yes. So our focus should always be in delivering value and being able to measure the value with metrics so that we have numbers to show that we have achieved it before. And that's why if you are doing one job today, you're not gathering data, you can't go to the next place and show them that you can do what you are talking about.
The way they were looking, I'm like, who is this one? What do I think she's coming to do here? I could sense it, but I just calmed down. And at the time I was living there, we were tight friends. So there will always be some sort of animosity. Some of them are trying to size you up. They want to size you up. It's up to you to manage them. Then when you notice that they're not good at certain things, how can you help them? I'll give you a typical example. I had two electricians on a site. I noticed that one was more experienced, more competent in the job than the other. So what do? Their shift doesn't overlap in the sense that as one person is handing over to the other. So when I noticed that this particular person was weak in some areas, I tried to make time out for them to work together so that he can learn from the other guy. And what I liked about him, the other guy that didn't know much, what I loved about him is this. He even came to me and suggested that on his off days, because they work one week on, 1 week off. So on his off days, he will sacrifice 2 out of his off days to stay with the other guy. You understand? He wanted to learn, and I really like that about him.
It could be 4 dimensions. But don't forget, in every supply end, there must be what? A return end. And don't still forget, we have not talked about incorporating a fresh air unit into this. AC is wide. From this one, I draw these 2 pipes.
Okay, yeah.
And this other one too go. They have to be supply and return. Then these air handling units, if you need them in a small compartment, they call them fan core units. They use them mainly for hotel. The one I supervised you in Sakatinubu Chesley Hotel, 69 fan core unit. They are small. Then in the past,
when we have AHU unit and we have fan core unit, valves,
AHU. Once he produces the air, he's sending the air to a large space. Fan core unit, because they are small, it can be in just one room. And the pipe that runs them are black steel pipe. Black steel pipe is another design, and those pipes have a chart for you to select their sizes. It's not just any size of pipe you select. There are chillers that have chillers, 4 chillers connected together. The pipe is big. So as it's running down the building, the pipe sizes is increasing, maybe from 4 to 3 to 2 to 1, because the volume of water it needs to carry to serve this last one needs to be plenty here. So it distributes some here, it goes down, it distributes, goes down, distributes, so the pipe sizes increases. If not, if you don't do it this way, you will swell you pressurize the pipe. So they take it to the roof. Meaning from the beginning of the design of the building, you have to fortify the foundation because there will be vibration. And that building can collapse. So as an engineer, you need to think extensively to get that done.
We actually need a metering installation.
Yes.
We have these automatic meters you can install to read every circuit round. You get actual peak load numbers.
Yes.
Oh yes, they have.
What's the name of that?
Endoscope. Check out the endoscope.
So in peak, see, sometimes facility have problem. We are going beyond our class now.
It's allowed.
Sometimes facility goes beyond what we are saying now. Your energy audits, you need to consider things holistically. What you have mentioned, those days what we do is that you employ somebody that physically go take measurements and he cannot get it precisely. You understand? When they take light, the guy can assume you must probably be sleeping. There's nothing to check what you are doing. Sometimes your NEPA bill, like in my facility now, our NEPA bill for a month can go as high as 2 million, 1.5 million every month. When NEPA was down some few months back, we paid 900 and something thousand. So if you have a precise system, you can challenge the bill. NEPA is ready into your facility. That is what you are there for, to defend your clients. That is when your client will say you are bringing value to them. Don't just be any facility manager that is just collecting salary. Because time will come, that money they will tell you you are not different from the guy that is sitting by the roadside. You need to bring value
And save us money.
Yeah, and that's what makes you what you are. Facility manager are well paid abroad. Nigeria is a gradual process. You are going to get there.
But the value that you're changing.
The value you are bringing.
I mean, I've been in the pilot interview for FM, where somebody was asked what what they should earn, what do you expect to earn? He said nothing less than 30 million a year.
In Nigeria, yes.
Wow. Yes. Nothing less than 30 million a year. Now, so why does he think he should be able to earn 30 million a year? He has sized the client's portfolio. He has laid out a series of strategies that he has used for different clients in the past. And he knows that you can save that client 250 million a year from 1 year's expense. And yet, up the game of performance of his facilities. So the discussion will not be, how much anymore. It's let's drive down to technical. Let's get some kind of assurance that you deliver what you are promising. The money is now okay.
Second,
yes. So our focus should always be in delivering value and being able to measure the value with metrics so that we have numbers to show that we have achieved it before. And that's why if you are doing one job today, you are not gathering data, you can't go to the next place and show them that you can do what you are talking about.
So let me still give you another secret. You might enter a facility, the generator size they are using is 500 kilowatts. Can you justify that size is commensurate to what they are actually using? When you finally do your load audit, you will be surprised that 200 kilowatts or 250 can charge for your unit. As a facility manager, you option that 500 and bring it to 50. That is value. And if you reduce the load, you reduce consumption cost. And somebody that is spending over 100 million, you save close to about 50 million for them, and they will be happy they partner with you. Those are value that are measured. Even for water, the water is so brown, so pink, but when you came in, the water value go to this. They will tell you that people are not going into hospital again because they are getting fair. They are feeling so good to take the water to the That is value that I'm measuring. I'm speaking from experience. It's important. Thank you.
My name is Mohammed Kamsalam. I'm from the Nigerian Content Management and Development Board in Yenagua. I'm here on the facility management training which has really been an eye-opener. We've started seeing the differences of what we do, what obtains in the industry now, and where we're to move in the next few years.